Well, this is what's wild in New Hampshire, except for I'm at my camp in Maine for a couple of days. Down at the lake, first time this year. Lake coming up. April was kind of cold and rainy, but look what's happening right here. See these swirls? How you can see them, hopefully. Those swirls are all spawning schools of river herring, alewives. They come up, the ocean is maybe 10 or 15 miles from here. They come up the river to this lake. The lake this was the town my parents lived when I was born. And we lived here for a while when I was younger. And fished this lake. This is where I first remember fishing at age 4 on this lake. Right here. Oh, there's a boat out there. You don't see too many boats on the lake. There is one out there. Well, here's the lake. And here are the river herring. Same thing in New Hampshire. Right now, the river herring are coming up our coastal rivers by the hundreds of thousands. This lake gets around 300,000 herring come up here. They counted them with a counting device down by the head of tide a few years ago, and it was something like 300,000. And that was a decade ago. There's probably twice that many now. But so they come up here. They had these swirling spawning schools at nighttime when there's no wind. It almost sounds like you're at the ocean. It'd be waves lapping the shore, except for it's the herring spawning. Especially at dusk, you can really see and hear them. Look at that. As far as I can see up there, there are swirling schools of river herring spawning right now. One female herring can lay 100,000 eggs, 200,000 I think. So, okay, multiply, say 150,000 or 200,000 by 200,000. Yeah, probably practically billions of eggs will be laid in this lake over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Here they are. I was hoping a school would come this way. It's a little windy and choppy, but often you can see them right here in the water around the dock. Yeah, my son-in-law and daughter were up a week ago and put the dock in. We had a flood here. This is all, well, this whole end of the lake belonged to me or the family. And but it was underwater. There was this dock 10 days ago was underwater. This lake was 4 or 5 feet higher. Flooded right up to my camp, which is what, 200 yards up that way, inland from here. Well, anyways, the herring are spawning. And if we looked out there, we're going to see some more swirls, but the ones along the shore are the easiest to see. Too windy over that way to see them over there. Yeah, this whole end of the lake is part of my camp. Camp that I have owned for a decade. And now in the family. The old camp over there, my parents bought in the early 60s. Still own that one too. And the lake has only changed a little bit since I was 4, since I could remember it. So make it 69 years ago that I first remembered this lake. And it has changed. That white camp over there, cottage that's been there, that was built, I think in the 40s. 3 places over there built. That was a cleared hilltop. There were no trees there, very few. It was an apple orchard up there. My father would row us across the lake in a boat and go up there and pick apples. The apple orchard, the old abandoned apple orchard, and it's where I now deer hunt. Blueberry fields beyond the acres, probably a 20-acre field of blueberries there, or maybe 30. Came here when I was younger to rake blueberries one summer. The year I turned 13 or so, stayed with an aunt and uncle, raked blueberries. Well, it's a place that I have known for 69 years, and the alewives have only been back maybe 20 or 30 years now. The dams, like everywhere else, prevented them till the dams were taken out or went out of service and disrepair. Oh, the river herring are back by the hundreds of thousands, and here they are spawning today, May 12th, 2023. The river herring are spawning.